2NURFM News for our sponsors Terrace Boating with up to $1,000 off Yamaha engines.
It's 8:30. Good morning, I'm Belinda De Lasheras with Hunter News. Police are calling for public assistance as investigations commence into this morning's shooting at Wallsend. Multiple shots were sprayed across the Yule Street premises just after 1 a.m. before witnesses claimed they heard a car driving off. No one was injured in the incident. However, anyone with information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000. Meanwhile, police continue to track down the gunman involved in Saturday's fatal shooting at Wickham. 41-year-old Robert Parry died after being shot in the stomach by a male intruder inside the Dixon Street property he shared with his elderly father. A small number of cannabis plants were discovered at the home, but don't appear to be connected to the attack. He's been remembered this morning as a quiet, gentle and generous battler. The Maitland-Newcastle Diocese will be celebrating today as new school St Aloysius Primary is officially opened. The school has been designed to complement contemporary learning, along with learning commons, curved lounges, movable walls between classrooms and tables with whiteboard surfaces. Director of Catholic Schools Ray Collins says it's fitting the official opening should happen during Catholic Schools Week.
Today we have the official blessing and opening of St Aloysius Catholic Primary School at Chisholm. It involves the opening by Mr Bob Baldwin, the member for Patterson, and the official blessing of the school by Bishop Bill Wright. And it will involve students and parents in big numbers and a lot of people who've been part of the process of constructing this new school.
It's believed 2 Newcastle tugs at the centre of an asbestos row are set to leave Australia for good. The Warrunda and Warrego were being prepared for service when asbestos fibres were discovered in their wiring last month, despite certificates giving the vessels the all clear. Tug company Svitzer has confirmed it plans to put a stop to remediation work and discontinue efforts to operate the ships in Australia. Improvements to shopfronts along Hunter Street in Newcastle have been achieved as a result of the Facade Improvement Project, looking for applicants for its final round of funding. Launched in 2010, the project was part of the Hunter Street Revitalisation Master Plan, which would see the appeal of the street improved with the help of local businesses and investment. Newcastle Lord Mayor Nuatali Nelms says many businesses have benefited from the scheme.
The Facade Improvement Scheme has been very successful over the past 3 years, and this is the last grant round that we have in this Hunter Street Revitalisation project to get matching funds from businesses to do up the facade.
Briefly, work is set to continue on finishing touches to Newcastle's Anzac Memorial Bridge tonight, in time for next month's Gallipoli Centenary celebrations. The final 4 bridge spans will be installed, with work to get underway from 7. There's been another shark sighting in Lake Macquarie, this time just 30 metres from the shore between Spears Point and Warners Bay, and one of Newcastle's much-loved sporting sons, Ross Turnbull, has lost his battle with cancer. At his peak, he rose to become the chair of Rugby New South Wales and is credited as one of the driving forces behind the transformation of rugby union into a professional sport. He was 74. Now with sport, Sarah Giuliano.
The Newcastle Knights' 24-14 victory over New Zealand was bittersweet, with a hard-fought win soured by Tyrone Roberts' referral to the Match Review Committee. It's alleged the halfback's knees touched the head of Warriors hooker Thomas Luluai as he scored a try in the 27th minute. Referees penalised Roberts, awarding an 8-point try to the Kiwis and reporting him to the committee in spite of Roberts' insistence the contact was an accident. The Newcastle Jets are blaming their 1-0 loss to Sydney FC on Friday as coming down to a lapse in concentration. Sydney's Mark Janko scored in the 68th minute, bringing his goal tally up to 13 this season. The Jets will be more attentive as they take on Melbourne City, hoping to play spoiler to their competitors' top 6 hopes. And in Newcastle District Cricket, University have secured a semi-final match after closing the second innings against Hamilton Wickham. Uni have the chance to win their first minor premiership in 32 years if they defeat Belmont on Saturday. That's sport. I'm Sarah Giuliano.
2NURFM News Time is 26 to 9.